Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Houston Astrodome for today's game number 3 in the co-op project with Replay Gamer. As today it's the Houston Astros playing game number 3 versus the Pittsburgh Pirates in game 1 of a 4-game series here in the Dome. In the season so far, the Houston Astros are 1 win and 1 loss. They won the opener on a walk-off 2-1, and then lost a tough 4-3 game that was played without the live camera being here. Another exciting game between the Dodgers and the Astros. The Pittsburgh Pirates come in on the season 1 win and no losses. I decided to do something different since I lost the stats of game 1 of my series. I'm going to be using Strat as my stat compiler, and also be running the auto games on the side too. So, and also we'll let the computer Strat run payoff pitches AI Manager 2 for kicks and giggles and see how it does and see if it does any different. I mean, it's stats, it's the analytics of lefties versus righties, so it shouldn't be much of a difference. But that'll be played in the background, not with you guys, and I'll be keeping score at that, but I'll keep you company here by rolling the 2 6-sided dice and the 2 10-sided dice. Again, we refer to the pitcher's card with the 2 6-sided dice, and then we refer to the batter's card with the 2 10-sided dice, and we will be reading black, then purple. Here are your starting lineups for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1 win and no losses. Lee Lacy leading off in left. Lee Mazzilli batting second and center. Bill Madlock batting third. Jason Thompson coming in with a great opening day, batting fourth. Dave Parker batting fifth. Tony Pena batting sixth. Johnny Ray batting seventh. Dale Barra at short batting eighth. And Rick Rhoden gets your start today, and he hit ninth. For the Astros defensively, almost the same lineup. Cruz, Marino, and Poole. Gardner, Thon, Doran in ninth, and behind the plate is Alan Ashby. And on the mound and pitching is Bob Knepper, and this will be his first start of the year. Lee Lacy's coming up. He'll get us started. He's a 351 hitter versus lefty, so he definitely can get on base. Here's the first pitch. This will be a 5 on Knepper. That's going to be a tough. Reading black then purple says it's going to be 61 on tough, and that is going to be a line drive to shortstop right at Thon, 1 away. So there's your first out of the game as Lee Lacy hit it hard, but right out the shortstop for the first out. So now here is Lee Mazzilli. Mazzilli 1 for 4 in the opener with a strikeout. He is playing center field today. Switch hitter will bat right-handed against the lefty Knepper. Knepper his first start of the young season. Here's Mazzilli's first pitch. That will be another 9 on Knepper. That's a tough. That's a 66 on a tough. And that is going to be a fly ball shallow left field. Cruz is there. Camps under it. Makes the catch. And there is 2 outs. So 2 outs here first, and now it brings up Bill Madlock. Madlock in the opener was 2 for 3 with a double, he was 2 for 3 with a double and a walk. So Madlock comes up. He hit 371 versus lefties in 1983, so he really slaughtered the ball. So he'll be a very tough hitter versus lefties. Here's the pitch from Knepper, and that's going to be a 4, and that's going to be a patient on the 41. It's going to be a single for Bill Madlock. Not surprised, Madlock can hit the ball. One of the most underrated baseball players. Definitely a Hall of Fame tight candidate if you look at the numbers. Madlock has a steals only at 2, so he's not going to be able to get the lead. And now up next for the Pirates will be Jason Thompson. He was 3 for 4, a double, 2 homers, and 5 RBIs in the opener. Left-handed hitter against Knepper. Doesn't hit lefties, the ball's right, still possesses power. Knepper from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 5. That's a tough. A tough on the 93 is a fly ball in the right field. Catch is made by Poole. Makes the catch and ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first inning. No score. So here is your Pirates defense. Lacey, Mazzilli, Parker, Madlock, Barra, Ray, Thompson, and behind the plate is Tony Pena. On the mound is Rick Rhoden. He was 13-13, 3.09 ERA. Here is your Astro lineup. We'll start with Omar Marino, followed by Doran and Thon, then Gardner, Cruz, and Knight, Poole and Ashby at 8th, and batting 9th is your pitcher, Bob Knepper. That's the first inning here in the Dome, as here comes Omar Marino. He's 1 for 7 so far in the early going. His 2 starts. Rhoden looks to get the sign. That's an 11. That's an in play. But that's an in play on a 76. That's a ground ball to short. Barra's got it. Throws across the diamond. And there is 1 away. So ground out 6-3. And now here is Bill Doran. Doran 2 for 8 in the opener with a strikeout. So he comes up bottom half the first inning. No score here at the Astrodome. Rhoden looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 9. That's going to be a patient on Rhoden. But an 87 swung on a bad pitch. Ground ball to second. Johnny Ray got it. Gets up with him and throws him out for 2 outs here in the second. Here the first. So the Astros' first 2 batters meekly go down. And now here is Dickie Thon. 2 for 8 and 2 for 8 in the opener with a strikeout. The Astros split the first 2 games of the first series of the year against the Dodgers, winning 2-1, losing 4-3. Rhoden looks and gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 9 from Rhoden. That's going to be patient. Patient on an 88 is a ground ball to short. Barra's got it, comes up and throws them out and ends the first. We have played 1 inning of play here in the Astrodome. No score. For the Pirates, Dave Parker, Tony Pena, and Johnny Ray will hit for the Buccos here. Dave Parker on the season in 1983 hit .253 with 7 home runs. One was kind of one of the odd years for Parker. Didn't have the great exhibition year that we normally would consider him when he would be. Again, underrated Pirate. You can consider to be a Hall of Fame type candidate. Parker on the young season was 0 for 4 in the opener. The hit against the lefty Knepper. Knepper's first pitch is fouled off. We'll replay that. Knepper's solid card does not have any wheelhouses on the card, but he gives up a ballpark on 6 against the wrong ballpark. That could be trouble. And it's a 5. That's tough. Tough on an 84. It's a fly ball center field. Moreno's there, camps under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So there is now 1 away. So Parker retired, and here's the catcher, the young up-and-coming star Tony Pena, 0 for 4, one of the finer catching arms in baseball. Pena to hit against Knepper. Pena hit .289 versus lefties. Here's the pitch. That'll be an 8 for Knepper. That's tough. Tough on a 93 is going to be a ground ball to short. That is picked up by Thon, throws him out, and that's the second out. So a big second out of the inning. Pena retired, and here is the young second baseman, Johnny Ray. He hit .227 versus lefties, no homers on the season. He's quietly becoming a very productive superstar. 38 doubles in 1983. And he'll now he'll be a switch hitter against Knepper, batting to the right side. Knepper gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 7. That's going to be, that's in play. 0-0. So we'll go to the rare play chart. So it'll be a rare play, in play, no one on base. So let's see if we can find that chart without driving each other crazy. Base is empty, in play. So let's see if we can find both those charts here. Here we go. We have found it. Let's go ahead and roll 2 dice. And then I'm going to probably set something up so I'm already set. So again, we're reading black and blue. and it's going to be a 79. A 79, bases empty in play reads. Batter hits a slow roll to first, who fields the ball, throws the pitcher, covering the base. The batter and pitcher collide, knocking both players to the ground. 1d6. If the result is equal or less than the pitcher's E rating, the batter is called out. Otherwise, he is safe on an infield hit. So we roll 1d6 against the pitcher's E rating. So Knepper's E rating. Oh, and Knepper's E rating is a 1. He's a B1. So let's see, roll a 1. He'll get him. Nice play by Knepper. So nice play there. 3-1. As Johnny Ray almost went out of his way to knock him down, Bob Knepper just got out of harm's way. So there's now ends the inning for the Buccos. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. It is no score. So now we go to the bottom of the second. Again, just taking this quick time out to adjust some numbers here. Give me 1 second here, trying to find right there. That's what I needed to find, was right there. Give me a minute. So payoff pitch baseball game. We're finding what's under the Lewis Research site. LewisResearch.com/pp-pp_die roller HTML. That is a great site where you can have, so if you don't have the fast action card, you can actually do it automatically. It's nice to have, and it helps with the bases and other things like defense. So get that all set up and ready to play. We'll now go back to baseball here as we like it, as we go to the bottom of the second inning, and it will be the wrong software. And here's Phil Gardner. He'll lead off. He was 2 for 8 in the opener, 2 for 8 in the opening series. Here's the pitch from Rhoden. That's a 7. That's in play. But a 64 will be a fly ball right field. Parker swings in, makes the catch for out number 1. So fly out right field, 1 away. And now here is Jose Cruz. Boy, he's been hot. 3 for 8, double, triple in the opening series against the Dodgers. Left-handed hitter against Rhoden. Rhoden looks it, gets the sign and the offering. 6 is tough. 23 tough. It is a strikeout. So Rick Rhoden gets the ball over. That is an overhand curve special, and Cruz is done. Second out of the inning, and it now brings up Ray Dubdy Knight. He's 2 for 6 in the opener series, a double and 3 ribbies. Knight again hits kind of better lefty righty, doesn't matter. He hits equal opportunist, and he puts together a good season. Pena puts down the sign. Rhoden looks in, and the pitch. That's a 10 on Rhoden. That's in the ballpark. That'll be in play result. In play for Knight. So Knight against a righty is a 1-46 is a base hit. Can he get a base hit? Oh, yes, he can. It's a 20. And that will be a single for Ray Knight. Hard hit, base hit. So Knight is on. That's the first hit for the Astros. And we'll have to re-roll the dice for any possible run. Does Knight run? Let's see. He's a 2. Probably won't. There's not still 1 base. So he will not have to go for the lead. Here is Terry Poole. Loves to see the right-handed pitcher in there. 328 first righties. He saw 2 lefties in Royce and Valenzuela in the first 2 games, and he went 0 for 6. He's glad to see a right-handed pitcher in this lineup. Pena puts down the sign. Rhoden from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and that will be a 7, which is going to be in play. But an 83 will be a fly ball center field. Mazzilli's there, makes the catch, ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. And 1 man left. We play 2 here in the Astrodome. It is no score. So now go to Dale Berra, the son of Yogi Berra. He'll be followed by Rick Rhoden and Lee Lacy against Bob Knepper here in the 3rd. Let's see if we have any issues with a bullpen in the first 2 games of this series. The Astros have been playing well here. So Necro, Lacoste, Rules, and Dave Smith will not be eligible to come in this game. So he's been used kind of often here. He was used first 2 games of the series. So it's a 10 on Knepper, and that's going to be Patient. Patient on a 75 is nope. That is going to be a ground ball to second. Doran got it. Flips it to first. Out number 1. So ground ball 4-3. So a big play there, 4-3 for the first out in the 3rd. So now here's Rick Rhoden, always known to be a hitting pitcher. Back in 1983, hit 151, 1 double and 5 RBIs. He'll utilize the 5-inning pitching card. Ashby behind the plate sets the target. Here's the pitch from Knepper. It's a 9, and that's tough. That should be a strikeout, and it is. So Rhoden swung over and 2 outs. That was a changeup away, and that is an unfair pitch from a pitcher to another pitcher. And now here is Lee Lacy with 2 outs. Lacy 0 for 1. He lined out in the first at bat. 2 outs here in the 3rd. No score between the Pirates and Astros. Game 3 of the Houston Astros 1983 schedule. And we're also co-oping this with the Replay Gamer, who is playing the Strat O Matic 1983 Astros schedule in advance. So we'll kind of get it together. We'll kind of go over stats, see how the engines are cooperating. So here's Lacy. That's a 3 on Knepper. That is Patient. Patient on 0-4 is a walk. So a walk for Lacy. So a 2-out walk for Lacy. Let's see, that gives him an urge to run now. So he's on with a walk. Lacy can run on a 6. That's a 3. He gets a huge jump. So it's going to be a C4. That was a good thing they got out Louis Pujols out of this team. He was costing them a lot of stolen bases with his defense. That really hasn't shown to be a problem so far in the first 2 games. They decided to make a very smart change to get Ashby in this game. So let's hopefully Ashby will make this decision a wise one, if you know what I mean. So it's going to be a C on a 4. So a C on a 4 is very good. So he'll still get the lead from a 27 to 99. He's still going to go. Remember, we're reading black, then purple. And that's going to be 85 and a stolen base. So stolen base Lacy still gets the jump. And again, it has a lot to do with the Astros holding runners on. So now the Pirates have a runner on second and 2 outs for Mazzilli. Mazzilli, a former New York Met, former New York Yankee. 267 versus righties, only 153 versus lefties. Ashley sets the sign. Knepper from the stretch and the pitch. That's a 5. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 34. Strike him out. 34 versus lefties. A strikeout. 1-35 was a strikeout. No runs, no hits, a walk, a stolen base, runner left in scoring position. And we go to the bottom 3rd inning. It is no score. So for the Houston Astros, it'll be Alan Ashby, followed by Bill Doran and Dickie Thon. So Ashby, followed by Knepper and Marino. Ashby, followed by Knepper and Marino here in the last of the 3rd against Rhoden. Rhoden's pitch is a 5. That's going to be tough, but a tough is not going to work out. Oopsie. I believe that was a, we'll call that a 6. 62 was on tough, does not get the hit. Fly ball left field. Lacy there comes in and puts a glove and makes the catch of the first out. So fly ball left field, 1 away here in the 3rd. And now here's Bob Knepper. Knepper on the season hit 182, 2 double, a triple, had a home run on the season. So we'll see if Knepper can maybe find some goodness with his bat here. Pena sets the target. A pitch from Rhoden. Rhoden puts up an 8. That's going to be tough. That's a strikeout for Rick Rhoden. For Bob Knepper. So Rhoden gets strikeout on Knepper. 2 out here in the 3rd. And now here's the center fielder, Omar Marino. Marino 0 for 1 on the 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out his first time up. Both teams again with one hit. Astros struggling a bit offensively, but I think you would with this team. 9 is Patient. 34. Patient is going to be a single for Omar Marino. So Omar Marino gets a base hit. Let's make sure he gets it. That's going to be a 9 on Rhoden. That's going to be Patient. Patient on a 34 is a single. So Marino's on base. He gets to leave the 6, and it's a 9. So Marino unable to get the good lead. Runner on first. 2 outs. And here's Bill Doran. 0 for 1 in the ball game and grounded out. Rhoden from the stretch. Marino on at first. Here's the pitch. That's an 11. That's an 11 on Rhoden. That's in play. 34 is a single for Bill Doran. So Marino with 2 outs can go to third if he's got some speed. Marino is a running 7. We'll go to third. First and third. Astros here with 2 outs in the third. So first and third, Doran gets that job done. Well, see, Doran can run. Oh, he rolls an 11, can't. So first and third, 2 outs. And here is Dickie Thon. Ground outs first time up. Rhoden trying to get the last out here in the third inning. Astros 3 hits right now with 2 outs. Rhoden from the stretch. Pena puts down the sign. Rhoden and deals. That's a 5. That's tough. Tough on a 55 is out of play. Ground ball back to Rhoden. He stabs it. He steps himself and throws it. A nice done there. So Thon is out. He'll go to second. He'll stay as base. And it will be 1-3. So that will end it for the Astros. They strand 2. We go to fourth. It is Houston nothing and Pittsburgh nothing. Top of the fourth, it'll be Matlock with the lone hit for the Buccos, followed by Thompson and Parker. The bat against Bob Knepper here in the 4th inning. Top of the fourth coming up. Here we go. So Matlock the batter, 1 for 1 in the ball game. Let's make sure we have everything set up. So Matlock to hit against Knepper. Here's the pitch from Knepper. That's 2. That's defense. So let's go ahead and go to the defensive chart here and see what happened and what is called. We'll roll the die. It's going to be an error check on the shortstop. So an error check on the shortstop, which is Thon. So Thon is an error rating 3, and with a number 70, I'm almost guaranteeing that is an out. But we have to find the Astrodome chart first, and there's right there. So he's a 3 on the error. 1 to 45 is an error. Everything else is an out. So that ends that 1-3. Or say 6-3. Matlock retired first out, 4th. So now here's Jason Thompson with 1 away. Thompson 0 for 1, swings away against Knepper. Knepper gets the side and the pitch. That's a 12. 12's another defensive checks. Back-to-back defensive checks here in payoff pitch. It's going to be an error on the shortstop. That will be a possible base hit on Thon, most likely. He is an error 3. That is an error 3. 1 to 45 is an error. Roll 1. That's going to be an error. Boy, that was the wrong one to have rolled. E6 on Thon. So 1 base error, and the error is on Dickie Thon. So Thompson on at first with 1 out. Here is Dave Parker. Thon committed 30 errors in 1983. Here's Parker, runner first one away. Ashby sets the target. Knepper from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Top pitch from Bob Knepper. It's gonna roll into a 9. That's tough. Tough on a 73. 5-ball left field. Cruz comes in, makes the catch out for the second out. So 2 outs, and here is Tony Pena, the catcher. Pena, the hitter, grounded out his first time up. Knepper looks in. Thompson takes the lead off first. Here's the pitch. That'll be a 6 on Knepper. Ballpark. And it's a 70. That's going to be an in-play result for Pena. Pena on a hit versus the lefties is 45%. Gets a base hit. Let's see. No, 90 is out of play. That is a ground ball to short again. Thon's got it. Goes a short way to Doran and ends the inning on a force out 6-4. So a force out 6-4 ends the inning. We go to the 4th inning. There's still no score. So now for the Astros, Gardner, Cruz, and Knight the bat here. So far the Astros, no runs on 3 hits. The Pirates, no runs on 1 hit. Gardner 0 for 1 the ball game with a flyout. Now Rhoden looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. It's going to be an 8 on Rhoden. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 52. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. Thompson's got it. Takes it to the passes it to Rhoden. Makes a nice play. So 3 there. 1 away. And Gardner's retired. So here's Jose Cruz. 0 for 1 in the ball game. 3 for 9 so far in the season. Rhoden looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That will be a 5 on Rhoden. That's tough. Tough on 84. The 5-ball center field. Mazzilli camps in, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So 2 outs there. And here is Ray I.W. Knight. 1 for 1. Had a single back in the 2nd inning. One of the Astros' 3 hits in this ball game. Rhoden looks in, gets the sign from Pena. Here's the pitch. It's an 11 on Rhoden. It's in play. In play 35. It's a single for Ray Knight. So Knight continues his hot hitting, and he's on at first with 2 outs. So Knight is on. And now here is the right fielder, Terry Poole, British Columbia's favorite son. Runner on first and 2 outs. Poole the hit against Rhoden. Rhoden from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 7. That's in play. 92 will be a ground ball to second. Ray's got it. Goes to Thompson and retires the side. So Poole goes to second, and Knight, he'll go to second. He'll be out. And then it's 4-3, ends the inning. So the Astros put up another goose egg. We played 4, no score. The Astros, no runs on 4 hits and 1 error. The Pittsburgh Pirates, no runs on 1 hit. We're in the 5th inning of another great pitchers duel here from the Astros. On the 1983 Houston Astro replay again. We're co-oping with ReplayGamer. And now here we go, top of the 5th inning. It'll be Ray, followed by Barra and Rhoden here. Most likely the pitcher will stay in this game to hit. Ray hit against Knepper. Here's the pitch. That's a 9 on Knepper. It's a tough on a 54. And 54 lefty. Nope, that's a 5-ball left field. Cruz is there. Makes the catch and 1 away. So Ray retired. Here is Dale Barra, 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. Let's make sure I have this correct here. So after Parker is Pena, and then it's going to be Pena, Ray, and then Barra. So Barra the hit here. Knepper grounded out first time up, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ashley looks in, Knepper the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 5 on Knepper. That's tough. That's a tough, and that's a 69. That's a sky to right field. Poole is there, makes the catch, and ends the inning. So 3 up, 2 out. Sorry about that. Here's Rick Rhoden. He'll bat here. Rhoden, a 5 hitting pitcher. Only hit 151 on the year. Struck out his first time up. Knepper looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch from Knepper. It's a 7. It's in play. An 0-4 is a double. Oh my, a 7 in play. 0-4. It's a double for Rhoden. So it's a double for Rhoden. So nobody on. So Rhoden will be on second base by himself with 2 outs. So that's why pitchers hit. They do got some kind of power. Here's Lee Lacy, runner on second, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Ashby looks in, puts down the target. Knepper from the stretch. Lacy has line down and walk. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 2. And that is going to be another defensive check. Defensive check. Let's take a look at it. It's going to be an error on the left fielder. That should be an automatically out. Left fielder is Cruz. He is an error. He's an error 3. An error 3 means 1 to 45 is an error. He rolled a 99. Fly ball left field, and that will do it. So a fly ball in the left field. And that ends the inning. So now we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still no score. So now it'll be Ashby, Knepper, and Marino. The hit here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pirates with 2 hits. The Astros with 4. So Ashby looks in and the pitch. That's going to be a 7. A 7 on Rhoden. In play. In play on a 36. A single for Lee Mazzilli. So Mazzilli the base hit as the Pirate first hit of the ball game. And let's see what they can do. He's a 4. That's a 7. Does not chance it. So here is Bill Madlock. Runner on first. Nobody out. Madlock gets over. Sorry, it's going to be Knepper. My fault. So give me 1 second. Ashby on it first. And Knepper will probably end up sacrificing. So Knepper is going to be, let's see what rating he has. He is a looking. And let's see, 10B. So here we go, a bunt for Knepper. And that's going to be, an 06. Let's see what kind of sacrifice that is. 06. So again, a sacrifice attempt for the Buccos. And give me a second to find. Oh, shoot. Where we at? Right. There we go. Give me 1 moment here. Sorry, folks. Give me a second here. I shouldn't have rolled out if I knew that was not going to be a problem. So let's see if we can find him. There's a sacrifice. He's a B. B on an 06. Oh, that's the lead runner. So a bad sacrifice by Knepper. And not a good one. So 1-6. on the fielder's choice, and runner will go on. So fielder's choice, 1-6. Now here's Omar Marino, bottom fifth inning. Marino 1 for 2. So now Knepper's on at first. Marino is so far 2 for 9 on the opening start of this series. Rhoden from the stretch. That's going to be an 11. That's in play, but an 82 is a sky to center field. Mazzilli's there. Wait for it and makes the catch. Now here is Bill Doran with 2 outs. Doran 1 for 2. Rhoden from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be tough. Tough is going to be a strikeout. Oh my. That's an 0-6 against Tough. Rhoden gets the K. They will strand Knepper at first. We play 5. No score. And now it's Lee Mazzilli's turn. So Mazzilli will be followed by Madlock and Thompson here in the 6th. Bob Knepper can go 6. So this will be his inning he has to look into here. Here's the first pitch. That's an 8 on Knepper. That's going to be tough. So tough for Mazzilli on a 65 is going to be a ground ball to third. Gardner got it, throws across diamond, 1 away. So Mazzilli retired 1 out. Here is Bill Madlock. He's 1 for 2. Single back in the first. So Madlock, right-handed hitter against Knepper. Knepper looks in, gets the sign, and he gets a 5. That's again going to be tough. Tough on an 82. Ground ball to short. Thon's got it. Goes across the diamond. Gets the second out. Oh my. What a performance so far for the pitcher, Bob Knepper. Here's Jason Thompson. So 2 out. Thompson can give this Pirate team the lead real quick. 2 outs in the 6th. Lefty on lefty. Ashby looks in, gives the sign. Knepper, and the pitch is a 7 in play. Oh, an in play on a 1 versus a lefty. It's a double for Jason Thompson. So Thompson gets himself a double, and the Pirates got a runner on second and 2 outs. Only the 3rd hit of the ball game for the Buccos. So now here is Parker, a tough out. Runner on second, 2 outs. Knepper looks in, gets the sign, wants to keep Thompson close at first. Ashby looks in and the pitch. It's a 4 from Knepper. It's going to be Patient. Patient is going to be a double. Oh, my. 17. 1-12 Patient versus Knepper is the walk. 13 through 19 is a double for Parker. Buccos lead 1-0. So the Pirates lead 1-0. An RBI double by the Cobra, Dave Parker. So 2 outs here in the 6th. Here's Tony Pena. So Pena the batter against Knepper. 2 hits in. Knepper looks in, gets the sign. Pepe is going to be an 8. That's going to be a tough on an 18. Struck him out and ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 Buccos. So Thon, Gardner, Cruz, the bat for the Astros here in the 6th. So bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Let's see if we can do this. Here's Thon right now. Thon against Rhoden, his 6th inning of work. Rhoden can go into the 7th normally. Here's a 5. That's going to be tough. Tough against a righty. It's a 50. Is going to be a pop. Popped up. First base. Thompson there. Waits for it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So pop up to the first baseman. Again, this Astro team struggling offensively. Here is Phil Gardner. Gardner swing away against Rhoden. Pena puts down the target. Rhoden nods. Here is the delivery. That's going to be a 4 for Rhoden. That's in play. But an in play is going to be a 93 for Gardner. That's a fly to left field. Good catch by Lacey. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And now here's Jose Cruz. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Struck out and flied out. Pena sets down the target. Rhoden nods. Here's the pitch to Cruz. That's a 4. Is going to be in play. 27 against a righty is going to be a base hit for Jose Cruz. So Cruz 0 for 2 in the ball game gets himself a base hit. And it's now runner on first and 2 outs for Ray Knight, who's 2 for 3. So a big opportunity here. Pena sets down the target. Rhoden for the stretch. They're trying to get back in this game. It's a 3 on Rhoden. It's in play, but a 94 is going to be a fly to left. Lacey comes in, makes the catch, and ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th. 1-0 Pittsburgh. So now will be Ray, followed by Barra and Rhoden in the 7th. Or will they take out Rhoden now? Knepper will stay in the game. His Tommy Wood will come up next inning. Knepper will see if he can last. Astros with 6 hits, Pirates with 4. The important run was scored by the Pirates in the 6th inning. So here we go in the 7th. And that's going to be a 2 on Knepper. Defensive check. Let's take a look at the defensive check here. Defensive check is going to be a range to first baseman. Range to the first baseman. And the number is 61. So it's a range on 61. And the first baseman is Knight. Ray Knight as a range. Ray Knight as a range is a C. C in the Astrodome says it's a hit from 1 to 46. That fell out of the range, and that's a nice play with Knepper holding. 3-1. So 1 out here in the 7th. 1-0 Pirates. And now here's the shortstop, Dale Barra. So Barra to swing away. So Barra to swing away against Knepper. And it's going to be a 5 on Knepper. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 77. The fly ball center. Marino there. Camps under it. 2 outs. So with 2 outs, he'll now be Rick Rhoden. Rhoden is 1 for 2 with a double. Now, what do the Pirates do? Do they get something out of, let's see who bats next inning for the Pirates? It's going to be probably lefty switch to the pitcher spot. And the Pirates, well, actually, it is not my decision. Let's see. Let's make sure it is to be called. I think it is. Oh, actually, I'm putting my numbers in. So I would have to make that decision. So Rhoden in the 7th inning, Rhoden has a 7. So he will swing away. Nothing to lose. It's a 12. That's another defensive check. Wow. Hitting all the defensive check numbers. It's going to be an error check on the second baseman with a roll of 39. That's Doran on the error. So it's a 3. It's a 3 on a 39. So an error 3, 1 to 45 is there, and Doran could not hold on to it. That'll be an error on the Astros, allowing Rhoden to reach with 2 outs in the 7th inning. So an error on Doran. So Doran committed 19 errors on the season, and now there's 2 outs, and here is Lee Lacy. Lacy trying to be a big man on campus. Pirates lead 1-0, 2 outs in the 7th. Knepper from the stretch, and that will be a 3. That's going to be Patient. Patient on a 94 fly ball left field. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and it'll end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Buccos. So now last of the 7th, Poole followed by Ashby and a pinch hitter for Bob Knepper. So Rhoden will stay in. Let's they go Scurry here. Do they want to go Scurry? They already batted for him. Now, do they want to make the move on? Do they want to make the move? Do the Astros have someone they could count on to swing away? So let's take 1 second here to go over pitching options here. Looking at things a little closer here. And give me 1 second. And here is Rod Scurry. Scurry on the season, 61 games, 7 saves, 63 hits, 68 innings. So Scurry's in the game, and he'll come in here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So here comes Rod Scurry. Scurry has made 1 appearance. He gave up 1 hit, and he'll stay in the same part of the order and bat 9th. So Scurry comes in. He'll pitch to Poole or a pinch hitter for Poole now. So the Astros may make a change if they want to do this. And let's see who the best hitter against a lefty might be. And what I saw him play for the Replay Gamer, it's going to be Tony Scott. So Tony Scott will come in. He'll get the at-bat here. So last of the 7th, Tony Scott comes in. And there is Tony, the 5L, that's why. So Scott will come in, has a chance here. We'll see what he can do. Scurry leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch from Scurry. It's a 5. It's going to be Patient. Patient on a 79. And that ball is ground the short. Barras picks it up and throws it out for out number 1. So 1 out here in the 7th. Scott's retired. And now here is Ashby. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Flied out and singled. Ashby switched hitter, batting righty against Scurry. This is where Ashby gets a lot of his power. It's a 10. It's in the ballpark, but that is going to be out of play. So for Ashby against a lefty, 42% says he's on base. It is an 08. That's a base hit. That's a double for Ashby. So Ashby with a 1 out double, and they keep their foot on the pedal. So Ashby a double with 1 out, and now it's Knepper, and now you're going to get a pinch hitter for Bob Knepper. With a lefty on the mound, you're probably not going to get Danny Walling. And it will be Kevin Bass. So Kevin Bass will come in. So Bass is the batter. So there is Kevin. He'll swing away. He'll swing away in the pitcher spot. Runner on second, 1 out. Scurry from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a 9. It's a Patient. 68. Patient versus a lefty. Nope. It's going to be a fly ball right field. Parker's there. Comes in. Catch. 1 away. You're not going to advance on Dave Parker's arm. There's 1 away. And now up the valley, Omar Marino. Marino 1 for 3 in the ball game. 2 for 10 in the series. Lefty on lefty. Pena sets the sign. Scurry from the stretch. Oh, that's a 12 on Scurry. Defensive check. And boy, I'm hitting those defensive check numbers like crazy. So again, defensive check, crazy. Range check on the shortstop being is a 63. So let's see who's the shortstop. It's going to be Berra. This could be interesting. Berra is going to field it. And again, it's going to be on a range. It's going to be a range check. So it's a B on a 63. Range check is going to be a B. Range check B, 1 to 35 is a hit. That's going to be an out, 6-3. So nicely done there. And it's in front of him, so Ashby will hold. Well, that's the end of the inning, moot point. So ground ball, move goes to third, shortstop makes the play, Pirates done, and the Astros will have to make a change. So now let's see what the Astros will do. What are they going to do is going to be the question. So Tony Scott will stay in the game and play right field. And the new pitcher for the Astros in the 7th inning with, let's see, who's up in the visitors department, who will swing away. We switch hitter, righty and lefty, so it doesn't matter. So this is, again, the last of the 7th. And let's see, probably we'll again go younger arm. Let's go to Mike Madden. He's a left-hander, and he hopes he can keep it where it's at. So Madden so far has not made an appearance. This is his first initial performance on the season. So here is Mazzilli against Madden. So here we go. That's going to be a 6 on Madden. It's going to be tough. 32 versus 32 versus the lefty is not so good. That's a pop. The second, Doran's there, makes the catch, and there's one out. So now there's one out. Here's Bill Madlock. So Bill Madlock the batter. Madlock with 1 out, 1 for 3 in the ball game. Madden looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Ashby, and he gets the 8. An 8 is a tough against a lefty. It is a strikeout. It's only a 1 to 11, and he rolled the 0-6. So Madlock down on strikes. 2 outs in the 8th. So Madlock, and now here is Jason Thompson. So Thompson, 1 for 3 with a double, reached on an error. Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 6 on Madden. That's tough. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 14. A strikeout. Oh, my. He strikes out, and we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We're still at 1-0 Buccos. So now be Doran, followed by Thon and Gardner here in the 8th. So new pitcher, Manny Sarmiento. So they decide to pull Rick Rhoden out, which not sure how smart that is. Sarmiento went 52 games, 84 hits, and 84 innings and 74 hits. So Manny Sarmiento, the former Red, comes in the pitch. So now this is the last of the 8th, 1-0. Doran's a switch hitter about lefty. And that's going to be an 8. That's going to be a tough on 09. Struck him out. Sarmiento with a strikeout. 1 out in the 8th. Here's Dickie Thon, the shortstop. 0 for 3. Manny looks on. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 4. And for Sarmiento, that's in the ballpark. Oh my, the 71 is out of play. So Thon will get a chance to roll in play against a righty. So it's 41% of the time. Can get a base hit. No, it's denied. 88, ground ball to short. Gets the batter to hurry, sets, throws, got him, 2 away. So 2 outs in the 8th, and now here is Phil Gardner. Sarmiento has been dealing so far. So 2 outs in the 8th. Pena sets the target. Sarmiento with the pitch. It's going to be a 6. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 96 is a fly right. That's going to be Parker. Comes under it, makes the catch. And that, folks, is 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 9th. It is still 1-0 favor of the Buccos. So it'll be Mike Madden going out for his second inning of work. Will pitch to Parker, Remy, and Ray. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 5. That's going to be Patient. Patient on a 44 against a lefty. Nope, righty. He gets the base hit. Against the lefty, falls right off. 44 is going to pop the second. Doran's there, make the catch, and there's 1 away. So with 1 out, here's Tony Pena. Pena gets Madden, and that's going to be a 10. 10 on Madden is going to be Patient. Patient 57 against a righty. Nope, a little bit off. And that's going to ground ball back to the mound. Madden's got it. Goes to first, and there are 2 outs. So 2 outs in the 9th for the Pirates, and here is Johnny Ray. Ray's 0 for 3, grounded out twice and flied out. Madden trying to finish this for the Astros here in the 9th. It's a 4. It's Patient. Patient on a 19 versus a lefty is a walk. So Johnny Ray gets a 2-out base runner. So here is Dale Berra. So Berra to swing. Runner on first and 2 outs. Berra against Madden. Madden from the stretch. It's going to be a 4. 4 is going to be Patient. Patient is going to be 60 versus the lefty. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. Gardner's got it. Throws it across the diamond and ends the inning. But it does not prevent. See, Barrett will go to second, and Ray is, oh, wait a minute. Sorry, so Barrett is out and goes, so he'll go to second and fill it by you. That's it. Top of the 9th coming up. Pirates lead 1-0. No, sorry, I'm losing it here a little bit. So it'll be Cruz followed by Knight and Scott, lefty, righty, and a switch hitter against Mary Sarmiento. He'll try to start the 9th. Takovi is ready to go. Here's the first pitch. It's an 8. It's tough. Tough on an 06. It's a strikeout for Cruz. So they needed him to do him a favor, but he's unable to get out there and do it. That's 1 away. And now here is Ray Knight with 1 out. So Knight the batter, 2 for 3. It's a 12 on Sarmiento. Defensive check. Another defensive check. Let's look at the defensive check right now. It's going to be an error check on the pitcher. So an error check on the pitcher. And let's see, fielding is, we use 4. So it's going to be an error check on the dome. All right, so an error check on Sarmiento, which means he's probably a 5, 1 to 25, and that will do it, I believe, and gets him. So So there's another out. Boy, they've been hitting defensive checks all evening on. So 2 outs here in the ninth. Ground ball 4. So 4 hits for the Pirates, 7 for the Astros. With 2 outs in the ninth, Houston will now go to Tony Scott, who came in and pinch hit before. Give me 1 second. So give me 1 second. So Scott versus. Give me 1 moment here. Sorry about the little bit of delay. Okay, so Scott. So give me 1. Oh, Scott is right here. So Scott, looking at the wrong team, I think. So Scott will lead off against Sarmiento. So Sarmiento, here we go. It's going to be a 5 on Manny. It's in play, but a 94. We have fly ball right field. Parker's there, 1 away. So a fly out 9. And now here's Ashby, 2 for 3 with a double. So 2 for 3 with a double. Sarmiento with a 7 in play, but a 68 will be a pop fly to 9. Parker's there, ends it, and that is it. Hang on 1 second. Let's see. So Scott came in with 2 outs. And what looks like that is it. That's the final. It is over. Final score is the Pirates 1 run, 4 hits. The Astros no runs, 7 hits and 2 errors. So a loss for the Astros drops him to 1 and 2. The Pirates go to 2 and 3. So a big inning for the Astros. Ray Knight 2 for 4, and also Ashby was 2 for 3 also. Next time around, the Pirates only had 4 hits, but they generated enough offense to win it. Again, by a score of 1-0 actually. The Pirates scored in the 6th inning, and that was it. So thank you so much. Appreciate all your time and efforts. Again, this has been the STM, along with Replay Gamer, doing our co-op project. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you again.